Everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today we are taking care of side quests out and around the world. The original plan was to do a bunch of side quests that are available roughly now here in Western Lenosia, because there's a last big batch of quests that have come up in the area. But it turns out that most of those quests are at level 48, not at level 44 as I thought they were. I thought they would have opened up around the time that we did the Isles of Umbra stuff, so they would be around the levels of Isle of Umbra stuff. But no, they're level 48, so they are literally endgame content. So today, instead of doing that, we're just going to do a bunch of cleanup side quests. Any side quests up to about level 44 or so, just throughout the world. Starting out here on the Isles of Umbra, we've got 3 quests we can take care of. The first one from Otan Yaratan. Otan Yaratan looks to be scared out of his wits. Spirits! Wandering spirits all over the island. Gotta do something. Aha! In the name of the 12, be gone! They're not gone, are they? I don't know what I'm going to... Oh, an adventure! Thank the 12. I need some help here. The dead aren't resting so easy about these parts. How are we supposed to repair the lighthouse with all this roguery about? It's beyond me. Alright, I can help take care of some of these undead. You just want me to kill 5 dead man's moans? I can do that, no problem. Going in as warrior today, just ran a leveling roulette a couple minutes ago, so now every job is up to level 46 or higher. Most jobs are level 47, so nice. We are well ahead of where the main story expects us to be, which is great, because we're only supposed to be about like level 44 right now. I am glad to have that buffer once again. Alright, Dead Man's Moan. I fought plenty of you for Hunting Log recently, so let's do this. All of you must perish and rest in peace. Finally, the siren is gone. There is no need to keep wandering around and being annoying to everyone. I mean, the siren's not dead, but we did scare her away. She's not here. Why didn't you go with her? How dare you? Alright, well, these are easy, so I'll finish it up and get back to the friend who gave us the quest. I already forgot their name. Otan Yaratan. There we are. All the dead man's moans are now in fact dead men, as their name implies they should be. So let's get back to Otan Yaratan. Not too far of a walk. Once we're done there, the last 2 quests will come from the adventurers right over here that we talked to earlier, when we were first investigating the Isles of Umbra. Alright, hello there, Otan. I return with good news. You really got rid of all those moaning suds, didn't ya? They're resting better now, I'll warrant. Whinging sons of trolls. It's been one thing after another around these parts. Ships gutting themselves on reefs, reliable hands disappearing. This used to be a nice little spot, you know? Now the lighthouse is busted and we have things like this happening thrice a moon or worse. Yep, sounds like things aren't going quite so well over here. Alright, now let's go grab our next quest. Let's grab the one from Erapi first. Hello, Erapi Taropi. The haunted wrecks contain all manner of precious cargo, and Erapi Taropi believes he can find just the spice to take his soup from bland to grand. Well, I'm certainly up a creek without an oar. Easy coin, they said. Waltz right in, grab the washed up goods, and be on my way. Everyone will think you a ghost. Bah, might have worked up the real walking dead spirits about. 'Tis a damn shame, but ain't nothing worth rousing the wrath of them skeletons. All that booty up for grabs, but I got nothing to grab but a ladle. What? A man's gotta eat while he waits for restless spirits to go wandering elsewise. You look hungry yourself. Fancy some of this here chowder? Made it myself. Had nothing to season it with, but salt though, so it's on the bland side. Well, I tend it. Why don't you go to the graveyard right quick and bring back spices? I saw some nice looking Far Eastern stuff before I had to scarper on account of a phantom. Sure, I can go snag some spices out of the graveyard for you. This is morbid, but hey. You know what? I'm of the opinion that nothing should be wasted if possible. If you're gonna kill an animal, use every part of it to the best of your ability. And if a ship's gonna wash ashore, we should at least try and salvage people first. But other than that, we should definitely try and salvage the cargo. Don't just let that go to waste, then you've wasted valuable resources. Okay, you get off me. Alright, there we go. The dead man's moans are dead, finally. Goodness. So rough. So rude. Got the spices, let's get back. Alright, Erapi, I return with some spices for you. You got 'em? Chowder's coming along nice like. I could always cook a fine chowder. And I got you some spices to go with it. Aha, see what I tell you. Knew they were there. I did. I'll just toss them right in and this will be a meal fit for an Ugh, this smells like feet. How long's that spice been left in the graveyard anyway? Now I ain't got no supper neither. Well, maybe you should have double checked before you just threw it in. I told them it were a bad idea. Easy money, they said. Sure will be for the folk on this island. I'll have to pay them for more potatoes and cream. Yeah, well, maybe if they had been salvaged earlier, or if you had actually checked, just checked. All right, Alduil, what do you got? There are spirits, and then there are spirits. Alduil craves one while fearing the other. This bottle is empty. Weren't that way a moment ago. There's something suspicious going on. Oh, look, I spy an adventurer. How do you do, Madam Adventurer? You know that big old hot of sand behind me? Them's the ship graveyard. Kerm brings them in, all those wrecked ships, and whatever's in their holds, too. Casks of wine, rum, mead and brandywine. That'd be for the captain. And I'm kind of a captain. You look real enough. A lot of them aren't, you know. Those sure to visit me. Wouldn't mind except some of them are unkind. I need a drink. Here now, take this bottle and fill it with something from over there. I think you may have had enough already, but you know what? A job's a job. Hopefully your friends will keep you in check. He can take care of himself, right? He's not clearly dealing with anything that needs a little bit more than alcohol to help him cope with, right? Right? Alright, looks like this one's taking us all the way out to the western edge of the graveyard. All the way out here. Let's see, looks like it's gonna be in this far corner over here that we can find the rum. Or the wine. And we've got Lammergeyers all over us, lovely. There we go, Lammergeyers are gone, let's grab the wine. And then get back. Wait, hang on, we're not filled yet. What do you mean we're not filled yet? There we go. Oh no, oh no. Hi there, Revenant. Can we not? Can you not haunt us, please? There we go. Goodness. Okay. Now let's get back to Alduil. Alright, hello there, Alduil. I'm being chased by a praying mantis, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, it's gone. I bring you some wine. Tain't fair with the rules changing all the time. I was a good looter, I tells you. Now suddenly the job comes with ghosts? Yeah, that just kind of happens sometimes when you go into a haunted island. Looky here, that's a full bottle. I had one of those around here before. I think something happened to it. Thanks, you're the best apparition I ever seen. Supposed to be other cargo too, just full of electrum bars and the like for a train with the East and Mara something. Meh, I'll take the wine. Do we have active trade with Mericidia? Huh. I didn't think we were in contact with Mericidia. I guess I just never thought about it. Interesting. Okay, Mericidia is basically Australia in this world, in this universe. It's effectively Australia. We have not been there yet in the main story. Smells like rotten eggs. I'm not drinking that. What a waste, all that wine. And mead. Beer, too. Mustn't forget the beer. And the brandywine for the captain. You know, I don't drink alcohol, so maybe I'm just dumb, but I was under the impression... Okay, one, I was under the impression that dried spices preserve really well, though I guess they were in a shipwreck, so probably not so dry anymore, to be honest. I didn't think about that. That was my mistake. But also, I was under the impression that alcohol did better once it was aged, or is that just specific types of alcohol? Alright, well, our next destination's taking us to Gridania. So, now that we're done here, let's head there. Alright, over here in Gridania, if we head west from Miketo's Amphitheater, right by Hedon, actually, who has our next main story quest, we have Selene. Hello, Selene, you have a quest for me. Selene needs a seasoned adventure to go with her perfume. A fellow Green Thumb asked me to pick up two things in Gridania, Sweet Rose perfume and a good adventure. Of the perfume, though it took some doing, we bonnets do tend to be miserly with our Sweet Roses. And as for the adventure, hello, lovely. Well, hello to you, too. Well, that completes this shopping list. Adventure, would you mind taking this perfume and yourself to Jewelered at Little Solace? Sure, I can head off to Little Solace. That's out in East Shroud. Time to go visit the Sylphs. Alright, here we are arriving in Little Solace. Hello, Jewelered. I bring you your adventure and your perfume. Hello there, Oh, you're an adventurer. Say, you don't happen to have some Sweet Rose perfume, do you? I do indeed. Selene's a good one, alright, both the perfume and the adventure. She knows how to get things done, that woman. That she does, and now you have me. So what do you need me for? What drives Jewelered to seek an adventurer's help? The sweet smell of success or the acrid stench of failure? My master sent me to these parts to bring back the seeds of the Sylvan Lily, but look, it's really difficult to find something in a place you don't even know. So I thought I'd go to the Sylphs. First I'd ask Selene what gift I should get, and since I couldn't find any of that Sweet Rose stuff, I asked Selene to get me some. And then I thought about how much better it would be to have an envoy, you know, someone not me, talk to the Sylphs. I mean, they're very strange, so I asked Selene to find me a good adventure. Look, I'm doing the best I can here. Yes, I could be doing it myself, but then Master probably won't get his seeds. So, will you please give the perfume to the Sylphs and find out where the lily seeds are? That's all. And when you're done with that, could you collect the seeds and deliver them to Master Bot and his cane at the Sanctum of the 12? That's all. I'll ask Selene to do the rest. Yeah, that's all indeed. How long until you ask me for more? I'm happy to do it as long as it's a paying job, but... you really don't need to insist. You're not asking for much. I will do whatever. But you really kind of put your foot in your mouth there. Gathering one does not observe common courtesies. This one thinks Gathering one must learn manners. Gathering one brings you Sweet Rose perfume. Does that help? This one likes the scent of the Sweet Rose. The bottle makes a scented mist this one also likes. Walking one brings good gifts. Walking one seeks seeds of the Sylvan Lily. Walking one shall find it in Lark's Call if lucky and looking at the ground. This one warns Walking one. Lark's Call is full of touched ones. Touched ones not kind like these ones. Walking one will be careful, yes? Walking one will be careful indeed. So, into Lark's Call to find those seeds. Alright. It shouldn't be too difficult. We're level 46, this is a level 43 quest. We're intended to be able to do this, right? Right? Now, we fought plenty of enemies over here in the Sylphlands, so I think we know what we're getting ourselves into. Just as long as we don't get unnecessarily harassed, we should be fine. No, you back off, Sylvan Screech. I'm not here to hurt you, I'm just harvesting some seeds. There's plenty of seeds around here. Okay, that's one. Maybe the Ochu will leave me alone if I keep moving. Maybe. Maybe. Or maybe I'll be attacked by more. Alright, you know what? Fine. Okay. Down you go. Let's grab that seed. And inevitably, we're about to get attacked. Hello there, Sylphseed Sai. Really? You can heal yourself. I hate that. I hate that so much. Okay, one more. Let's see if we can get around these enemies, these molted Z's, so that we can get at the last seed over here. There you are. Let me guess, we're about to get attacked? We're about to get attacked. Hello. Alright, there we are. Got everything we need. Now let's get back to Cain, which means we're heading all the way back to... Sanctum of the 12. Okay, right. Then that'll be easiest to get to from the Hawthorne Hut. Alright, made it over to the Hawthorne Hut. Now, to get to the Sanctum of the 12, we just need to head straight north through the Bramble Patch. So, let's go check it out. I think we have been there before. Pretty sure we've been there at the very least for sightseeing logs. Oh, right, I need to find time to do sightseeing logs too. So not just fate catch-up I need to do, I also need to do that. It's fine. It'll be fine. We've got plenty of time, I think. And we are coming to the end of the side quest for A Realm Reborn, so we'll start to have a lot more open spots for Sunday episodes to do all that. But yeah, heading all the way north, up this path here, to the Sanctum of the 12. This is actually going to be the area where in-game player weddings take place. If you can actually get married to another person in-game, no gender locks, thank you. Thank you for allowing the gays to get married, thank goodness. But yeah, you can do player weddings, and the weddings will take place in the chapel here. It is a very nice area. Alright, let's see. Hello there, Kane. I have brought you a gift. Good, good. All I need is a bed of sylvan lilies there. Hey, speak of the devil. These are seeds of the sylvan lily. How did you know? I see. Julerend. Had you do all the work, did he? Out of these seeds will come white flowers, the tint of pure light without even a hint of color. That is what faith is, you see. There are 12 hues, 12 paths to travel to a place where all walls fall, and all hues become as one. But I am a botanist. 'Twould be a poor garden that has but one hue. I hope you will take respite here and see the beauty we have wrought. Interesting. Okay, so I know that is not an uncommon thing for different cultures to have like different numbers of primary colors or like named primary colors. In my region, there's technically 3 primaries that we call primaries, but there's like 6 colors in the rainbow that we divided up to, so you can say there's like about 6, maybe 7, quote, primary colors in that sense. Interesting to hear that Eorzea has 12 primaries. That is interesting. I like that. A rose is a helping hand, at least when a kindly botanist spots a man on the verge of botching his troth. Once when I was doing some work in the herb garden, a goldsmith was there installing new veins on the whirligig. We got to talking, and do you know what she did? She wed me, the minx. The 12 give in mysterious ways, and these gardens have seen their share of lovers. I can spot them quite easily. Why, there was one just now, head over heels yet tongue-tied. Youth is wasted on the young. Well, I must have been such a clod as that once, though I refuse to believe it in my heart. We must stand together, we clods in love. May I ask you to slip him a bouquet of my special Azema roses? Sure, I can help out. Help a couple get a little bit closer together. Alright, looks like they are thankfully nearby. Where are they? Oh, here we are. Hello there, nervy nipper. You look nervious. We are 2 souls inhabiting one body and... Wait, that's not right. Oh no, I should have learned to talk. I mean, should have. You, sir, are very stressed. Well, good news. I bring you some flowers. Hopefully that will help out. That'll give you something to focus on. No thanks, I'm taken. Oh, a delivery from a friend of the happy couple? This is beautiful and it smells so good. Thank you. Really, thank you. I don't need a speech. I'm just gonna give her these roses and tell her the truth. I spent the morning at the Sanctum pledging my love for her before the 12. Good luck, sir. Sometimes you just need to not overthink it. Alright, Kane, good news. I made the delivery. Seems like it helped calm him down quite a bit. Went well, did it? Everyone needs a little help sometimes. We who work in the gardens know that better than most. The great oaks, the tender seedling, exotics in the commonplace, they all need care, even you, adventure. Why, thank you. Alright, one more quest in the area, and it will be the last side quest in the East Shroud, period. And that is gonna come from... Oh dear, I'm so sorry in advance. Elfleda, okay, I think I got that one. Elfleda needs help preparing for the social event of the season. The Sanctum feels so very sanctified, don't you find? A very good friend of mine, practically sisters we are, is to be joined to her beloved here, and I've been invited. It is such an honor, you ought to see her trousseau. But I digress, so easy to do that about dresses, don't you find? Especially about Mericidian Semites and this wonderfully fine lace made by tiny Lalafellan children. I guess we do have contact with Mericidia, I just never thought about it. There I go again, I meant to ask you about wind sprites, do pardon me. Well, not really wind sprites so much as their cores. I need 4 of them. Why? Oh, I can't tell you, not until you get them. Secrets are so much fun, don't you find? Alright, slay wind sprites for their cores, let's go track them down. Looks like they are going to be... Oh, Okay, not too far away, but heading towards the Lark's Call. Got it. Alright, let's get hiking. Not too far of a walk, so we'll just show the whole route. We're gonna just come down here, and once we get back into the bramble patch, we'll loop around and take this underpassage. And this will lead us straight out towards the Lark's Call. And also past a lot of tainted sylphs. Alright, wind sprites, let's do this. Oh no. The sylphs are after me, of course they are. So I'm just gonna need to slay 4 of these wind sprites, get their cores. And then I suppose I will meet you back with Elfleda. Alright, I return Elfleda, and I got your wind sprite cores. Now, as promised, you're gonna tell me what they're for. I'm very curious. You have the cores? Wonderful. Oh, this will be the social event of the season. So exciting. My friend and I are very close. Practically sisters, you know. Yeah? So you've said. Thank you ever so much. Shall I tell you my little secret? Well, since you've been so very helpful, I'm going to use these when it's time to throw the rose petals. It'll be quite the flower storm, to be sure. 4 is too many? Are you sure? Well, I suppose I should try it beforehand once. Perhaps on my own estate. It is the social event of the season. And I took a quick look, and yeah, the item description for the wind core said that just one was enough to send a man's hat 50 yalms, I think it said? That's, 50 yards. That's 150 feet. That's about 50 meters. Yard, approximately a meter. They're slightly different. I don't know the conversion off the top of my head. Anyways, yeah, that's a long ways. That's excessive. So then, let's head off to Eastern Thanalin for our next set of quests. Alright, over here in Eastern Thanalin, we have 2 quests. The first one starting over here at the west end of Highbridge. Hello, Helmhart. Helmhart has it in his head that you are his main man. His main man? Oh dear. Okay, let's just keep moving. His main man, and returns to you with an even more hair-raising request. If I remember correctly, we helped Helmhart before trying to regrow his hair? Oh no, it's not working. My jaded scalp turns his nose up at the verbal potation. You're that trusty adventurer, Satora. I need you to fetch something with all haste. Time is short, and the comb is a cruel mistress. Long have I feared this day would come, but I am ready. The Furball Tonic is dead. Long live the Snurble Tonic. You know where to get Snurble blood, don't you? Snurbles, you say? Wrong. You say you get Snurble blood from Golden Fleece. Don't think about it. Just go to the burning wall and kill 5. Kill 5. Got it. 5 Golden Fleece. Definitely not going to get that Snurble blood from Snurbles. No, that would be ridiculous. Alright, let's get moving. Off to the burning wall then. Just headed southeast from Highbridge. Stop getting stuck on everything. And we should be able to find these Golden Fleece fairly easily. We fought plenty of them for hunting logs, as well as grinding out some of their materials for some of our crafting, especially for Weaver. Also, the next quest we'll be doing after this one comes from Floating Stone right here, so now you know where we're going to be starting the next quest. Alright, Golden Fleece. There's plenty of them around here, just gotta kill 5. Let's do it. And while we're taking care of these Golden Fleece, this is completely random, but I have been watching One Piece recently. I know this is completely random. I have been watching One Piece recently for the first time. Never seen it before. I know people love it, but I've never watched it until like this past month or so. I am 86 episodes in. Yes, 86 already in the last month. It's a very good show. I see why people love it. Goodness, it is a good show. And I have met Tony Chopper. And if you have seen One Piece, yes, you obviously you know who I'm talking about. It's Tony Chopper. I love him. I adore him. He is a perfect boy. And y'all should watch. More people should watch One Piece so they can meet Tony Chopper. He is the perfectest boy. Oh, we already killed all the Golden Fleece. All right, well, Sorry, I just needed to find at some point an excuse to bring up how much I love Tony Chopper. I am obsessed with him already, and I've only known him for like 12 hours. 12 hours at this point I've known him, and I am obsessed with him. He is perfect. Alright, let's head back to Helmhartz. Wait, this isn't the right way. Alright, hello Helmhartz. I return with the blood. Is this the end? I thought we would always have each other, my hair and I. Don't worry, your hair will come back. Possibly. Actually, I don't know. Snorbleblood, you, madam, are a lifesaver. Now for the tonic. Uncork the sea pickles, mind the effluvia, and a whittle of this, a pizzle of that, and there. Don't stand on ceremony. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Put your back in it and work my scalp. Fine. I will work it into your scalp. Feel that, my precious tresses. Papa's coming to save you. Once again, I'm in your debt. Now that we know each other better, I can reveal the truth. This hair keeps me alive. I feel a great enervation of spirit whenever a strand is left on my comb. Surely that is proof enough. I think that's just called depression, sir. You're depressed because you're getting old and your hairline is receding. All right, let's head back to Floating Stone. All right, made it basically back to Floating Stone, and this is going to be the final side quest in Eastern Thanalin. A rolling stone such as yourself will surely find some business in common with a fellow called Floating Stone, if you would but speak to the miner. You know about quartz doblins. Didn't expect you to. They're only found in the most dangerous reaches of Thanalin. Type of goblin they are, just kind of crunchier. Oh yes, they eat crystals, you know, around these parts there's a king's feast to be had. Makes the doblins grow pure, clear quartz right in their bodies. Think you can get some for me? Sure, I can fight some quartz doblins. We actually can also find some up in North Thanalin, which is where we fought them for a hunting log recently. But technically, you're supposed to find them down here at the Burning Wall. So let's descend down to where the quartz doblins roam and assassinate 5. And hopefully not get murdered by a Mirror Knight in the process. Alright, I will be back once I have killed 5 of the quartz doblins, and we will return to Floating Stone. Oh, crap. I didn't even notice because they were marked with quest icons, but the quartz doblins were also part of the Marauder hunting log. Oops. Well, I guess that just means we got a head start, I guess. I'm gonna have to really remember to point that out when we get to doing hunting logs. Oh dear. Alright, anyways. Hello there, Floating Stone. Good hunting. Bag any clear quartz there? I did plenty of it. Them's what I was after. Clear as a god's piss. No offense intended. And a ring like a bell's. The calamities change a lot of things around here, that's true enough, but it's still a treasure trove. You can't ask for much more as a miner. Hey, well, I'm glad I was able to get you your quartz. And with that, I think we have one more quest in Kurthus, and then we will be done for the day. Alright, never mind. Heading into Kurthus, judging from our recommendations list, the level 44 quest here is actually not available quite yet, so it's probably going to become available once we're done with Garuda, is my assumption. So that sucks, but that is fine. That means we are just done for the day, one quest early. So, next time on Final Fantasy XIV, let's continue the main story now that we finally got that ice crystal to help us go confront Garuda. Let's get that back to Sid and Alphino. I'll see everyone next time for that.